The story of Noah's Ark and the flood, from Genesis chapters 6 to 9, is a tale that transcends time, rich in lessons and insights, especially when viewed through the cultural and historical context of its era. Picture a world, as described in Genesis 6:5, where Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. It was a time when the earth was filled with corruption and violence, a stark contrast to the world Elohim had created and called very good. Into this scene steps Noah, a righteous man in the eyes of Yahweh, blameless among the people of his time. Noah's life was markedly different from his contemporaries, a beacon of righteousness in a world of moral decay. Yahweh's decision to send a flood to destroy every living creature for the earth's corruption was drastic, but it was also a decision that underscored his holiness and intolerance of sin. The command to Noah to build an ark was about more than just survival. It was a call to trust in the face of the unimaginable. Noah's obedience, as detailed in Genesis 6:22, "Thus did Noah, according to all that Elohim commanded him, so did he," is a profound testament to his faith. This wasn't blind obedience. It was a faith that believed in Yahweh's words, even when it didn't make sense to the rest of the world. The flood itself can be seen as a form of purification, a resetting of creation. It's significant that water, a symbol of cleansing and life, was used in this act of judgment and renewal. The flood represented not just the destruction of the corrupt, but also the washing away of the old, and the emergence of a new beginning with Noah and his family as the new custodians of God's creation. Furthermore, the covenant Yahweh establishes with Noah after the flood, symbolized by the rainbow in Genesis 9:13, "I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth," was a promise of mercy and restraint. It was a sign of Yahweh's commitment to humanity and his creation, a pledge that never again would all life be cut off by the waters of a flood. The story of Noah's Ark and the flood, when looked at through the cultural and historical lens of that time, is not just a story about wrath and judgment. It is also a story of grace, redemption, and the faithfulness of both Yahweh and man. Noah's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of righteousness and obedience, the seriousness of Yahweh's judgment, and his unending mercy and love for his creation.